Hi guys, this is Njabulo Terence Hadebe. It's very late during the day, but I thought that I should make this quick video and share what I've been thinking about with you. So I've always said in my previous videos that you should ask yourself, why did you came into this world? What's the purpose of your existence? If you were to choose the things that you will get right or fix before you die, what will those things be? And ask yourself this: are you already working towards those things? And if you're not, when are you going to start working towards those things? And then also remember that tomorrow is never promised, and we do not know how much time we have left in this world. So be realistic in everything that you are thinking and you are telling yourself, right? And the thing that made me record this video is what I was thinking about. So we are all born with talents. Those are God-given abilities. We all have gifts that we came into this world with. And it is our responsibility to find what those gifts are. And when we found out, when we know what those gifts are, it is also our responsibility as well to make sure that we grow in that field or in that area or in that activity. Because, everything gets better and better with practice, right? So if you know that maybe you were born to be a speaker, maybe your gift is maybe recreating people's lives by making them realize how powerful and how wonderful they are. You should practice that, do that, because you know that it's your gift, and you know that you were born to do that, right? So you need to do that. You need to practice that, because as much as we have jobs, as much as I have a job, a very good job, I love my job, I'm blessed to have the job that I have right now, and I value each and every day that I walk into the building that I'm working in. And every time or every morning that I sit in the desk that I sit in. And as a result, I'm excited about coming to work in each and every day, because I'm in most of the days I'm the first person to arrive in the office, and I'm the last person to leave, because I love being at work. I love my work. I love my job. But I know that my job is not the only thing that I came in this world to do. I know that I have my God-given talents outside of my job. I've got my gifts outside of my job. And I know that those gifts are not meant to benefit me alone, but they're meant to benefit me, the people around me, and humanity as a whole. All right? I will say this because I've said this before in order for you to hear it and understand it. You were not born to get education, get a job, and then do whatever that you have to do with your salary, and then see your last day on earth. No, no, that's not what you were born for. You need to have a job, you need to have education, and you need to do all the things that you need to do with the monetary reward that you'll be rewarded with, or whatever that you're rewarded with. But you also need to make sure that you live into your full potential. You need to stretch yourself. There's a lot that you can do. There's a lot that you can change. There are a lot of lives that you can touch. Like, I'll make an example. Somebody that sings for a living. Those people touch people's hearts daily. They touch people's emotions daily, because they are doing what they were born to do, and what they were born to do is touching other people's lives, which you also have the ability to do, but you need to know it, and you need to, after knowing it, make sure that you grow in it. Make sure you grow in everything that you do, in all aspects of your life, be it's your financial life, be it's your it's your personal life, whatever that you know that you need to grow in, work towards it. Focus your energies, focus your time on it, and make sure that you give yourself, in whatever that you're doing, 100%, and just make sure that you're keeping balance in everything that you're doing, right? And lastly, what I can say is that for those that say, I was born, to take care of myself, change the life of my family, and make sure that I leave my family in a state that I didn't find them in a better state. But you need to understand this. Alone, you can do whatever that you do and do it very fast. But if you do whatever that you do as a team, you can go a long way. All right? So if you leave, say for instance, I'll just make an example. We all know of Madiba. We all know of the legacy that that man left behind. But we all know as well that he didn't do what he did single-handedly. There were people by his side supporting him. And there were people he consulted. There were people he was working with. And he made, and others as well, this country a better place, because they were working as a team. And whatever they were doing it for us. They were doing for the next generation to come. Now, if we as this generation are lazy and are selfish, then, or if we only work for ourselves, then the next generation will not know us. Or even if you're not known, but just make sure that you are the change you want to see in the world. If you want people to be better people, if you want people to go out there and get education, motivate them to, inspire them to. Don't just say it, just say to your friends or to yourself. Tell them how important education is. Tell them how much you want to see them succeed. Tell them how much powerful they are, and make them see that they can actually do that. We've seen young people making huge impacts in the communities. We've seen young people making huge impacts in their countries, in their personal lives. And it can also still happen, even with you, even now. But if you believe. So, guys, let's work hard. Let's change our lives, change the lives of the next person next to us. Believe me, by the little you do to somebody, that will add a huge value in their lives. It will change them. It will change even the lives of their families, even the next generation of their family. Let us make sure that the last day of our, like, if we were to live to see the last day on earth, we will be proud, and we will just give in to the universe and be like, take me, I've served, I've done my role, I've done my duties. I think that will be the most wonderful thing I will ever think, and I will ever say, and I will ever feel. So it's all up in your mind, and it's all your decision to take. Stay blessed.